thing? Like, what are the pluses and minuses of that? You'd love to have three pairs that have been playing together for months, but it also means you got 10 guys that can play.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's more important that you have 10 guys that can play because, you know, a lot of the group really, besides Ryan, Ryan Parent everyone else is familiar with each other and what we're trying to do. And then if you put Ryan in there, he's a veteran pro that's got a lot of experience and has been around, seen a lot of different things. So it's nice that you have the depth right now and you feel confident that, you know, certain guys can play well. If things go great, then you stick with the same group. If they don't go as well as they can, then you know you have guys that can come in next time.
Sure. Because of what's going on with Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay, they could be eliminated. The personnel in this series could change dramatically right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Does that make things more difficult in terms of preparing for it?
No, you know, right now you just focus on the first two games and particularly game one, and I think like in every series they could go through. I mean, it's not something that we focus on or talk about because then they're totally uncontrollable things and may or may not happen. What we know is there's one game tomorrow, and this is the group we got.
You operate under the assumption that the 5 guys that could come down, when Pittsburgh's eliminated, even if that's months from now, will come down.
Yeah, I haven't even really thought about it as much.
Okay.
It's more just the guys that are here and making sure that these guys are ready to play. And if and when something like that happens, or it could happen, then we'll just deal with it that way.
All right. One thing I was looking at when I was looking at these teams, I think your special teams have really improved over the course of the year, statistically speaking. You've been sort of moving up the charts. Syracuse has been moving sort of down the charts. Do you think that's an area you can exploit?
I'm not necessarily know if we'll exploit it. I think, you know, when you get in a series, sometimes it's so different than the regular season. So I know they've had some personnel that's been out that I think are key components to that, and I know those guys will be back in. So, you know, you just try to make sure you have your special teams in order of what you want to do, and then hopefully the execution level's good.
The last thing I want to ask you is, would you like to announce a starting goaltender?
Yeah, Murray's going to play.
All right. Obviously a guy who had a great year. I guess the question mark is, he's still a young guy. Are you comfortable with him in that sense? First playoff start.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's his first playoff start at this level, but you know, the way I look at it, he's played in playoff games before. He's played well. He's been under some scrutiny this year. He's had some things where he's had to, you know, really have a focus level about him to play. So it's no different. It's just, you know, we'll go with him, and to us, it's no different than any other younger guys in your lineup. If they prove they can play, then they should play.
Have you decided what you're going to do with the wing on the fourth line with LeBlanc and Peril?
Not yet.
Okay. The injury status for Trzenovic and McNeil, how are they looking for Friday and Saturday?
McNeil's a real possibility. Trzenovic won't play this weekend.
Okay. That was it.